Hey Chuck, we're here to talk about social media, right?
Hey Suze, yes we are. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Chuck Schuele, and along with my wife Susie, who is behind the camera, we own My Virtual Project, a company that is a certified specialist in social media marketing. We help a lot of companies navigate the complex maze of social media sites and tools and application, and we help them understand the techniques necessary to become successful.
So, what have you noticed about a majority of the companies and businesses out there that are trying to navigate social media?
Well, social media is a kind of a new thing. It's a couple of years in the process, and many companies don't understand what it takes or what it costs to implement a successful social media program.
So, are they surprised at the cost or, what?
Some are surprised at the cost. Some think the process is very straightforward. Uh, they say that after all these social media tools are free, right? Well, yes, they are free, but
But the barrier isn't the tools.
no, the barrier is not the tools. The barrier is the knowledge and the experience required to be able to understand which sites to use, which tools to use, what techniques to use in order to make a successful program.
So, how do we help a business understand their current picture of their business and where to go with social media?
We'll spend an hour talking with the business owners and discussing exactly what their current state of business is. We'll also discuss their goals, their objectives, their desires, and we'll take that information and we will design a custom tailored social media plan with specific steps to accomplish those objectives.
Yeah, and what I like about this is there are no two plans that are identical, right? Because of the company.
That's right. In fact, this is not a boilerplate approach. There are no two plans that are the same. No two companies have the same requirements. So we tailor our plan to meet the specific needs of the company that we're working with.
And then we also show them how to monitor the progress of their efforts, right?
We'll also help them implement, we'll train them on the components of the plan, and show them how to monitor the progress of their efforts.
Okay, and so once this social media campaign is properly set up and people are trained, it is pretty straightforward then, right?
It is a pretty straightforward process. It's relatively inexpensive once it's up and running, but the bottom line is knowledge is critical because if you don't know what you're doing, don't know where you're going or what to do at the right time, your social media plan will fail.
And you want to make sure that the time and effort that you invest is really worth something, right?
Right, because what's going to happen is if it does fail, all that time and effort you've invested will be for naught.
Okay, so, after a couple of these experiences, we've come up with a way to show these businesses exactly how to accomplish those goals, right?
We have come up with what we are calling our MVP social media roadmap. And what this is a step-by-step process to get you from point A to point B. Very similar to a GPS device in a car that gets you directly from point A to point B with no wrong turns, no missteps, no confusion, and has a clear picture of what you're looking for in the end result.
And how do they implement this? Do they have us do it or do they have somebody else do it?
The plan is complete as it is delivered, and they can implement it themselves if they have the comfort to do that. They can employ our services to help them implement it, or they can actually call in a third party, a brother-in-law, somebody that knows social media, and help them implement it accordingly.
Well, that sounds like a great deal to me, a great roadmap, and do it the way you want to do it, right?
It provides them all the flexibility in the world to implement it to the way they want, to their budget, and to their timeline.
So, how do they get on board with this social media roadmap now?
Well, that's why we're doing this video. This is a special offer that we're putting up for a limited time only for a very affordable price. We will sit down with you for the hour of consultation, develop your specific detailed roadmap, and all you have to do is click the Buy Now button and you will begin your journey on social media success.
And so once they click the Buy Now button, isn't there something else free that they get by doing that?
As a matter of fact, there is. There is an ebook, a Facebook business page setup guide that they will receive free as a bonus for signing up for the social media roadmap.
And then, of course, they also, once they do click the buy now, they get to an hour free consultation with us to help them determine that social media roadmap, right?
That is correct. We will spend an hour with them, and the result will be a detailed plan, step by step, to let them know what they need to do to implement their social media plan.
Well, I just don't know how you could go wrong then.
I don't either. So please take advantage of this special offer now, before it's too late. And thank you for listening.
And
And hopefully we'll talk to you very soon.
we're glad you're here, and keep the social in social networking.
Thanks, Susie.
Okay, bye-bye.